Shemai Boys back. A slight change to the advertised programme. As you can see, I'm hiding my double chins and you can see right up my nasal cavities. Not people pleasing today, nor the North Walian Nazi. I just want to read this out to you. You probably know the history. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in Sarajevo on June the 28th, 1914, set off a chain of events that led to World War One. Austria-Hungary issued an ultimatum to Serbia after the assassination, which Serbia rejected. Austria-Hungary then declared war on Serbia with German support. Russia supported Serbia, which brought France into the conflict. Germany declared war on Russia and then on France. Britain entered the war after Germany violated Belgian neutrality. The war spread from a localized conflict to a global war due to a complex web of alliances. I'm titling this video, A Dream Foretold, Arguments and Assassinations. Now, I'm going to be one of those boring old farts who tells you that I had a dream last night. And as is common with many dreams, I don't remember that much about it. I don't remember the context. I don't remember the background. But I do remember the denouement, the ending. And that's why I've come on here to talk a little bit about it. Because it was such a shocking ending that I awoke immediately. And I thought, what am I going to do with that? Share it with my YouTube subscribers and the odd one or two who aren't subscribed. Now, I have dreams intermittently, and quite often I am in the dream and I end up arguing with somebody. Now, I wasn't in the dream last night. I was in the audience. I was a voyeur. I was an everyman. So I had the sort of the view of a cinematographer. Now, I can't say whether this was to do with the fact that I was listening to the radio news before I went to bed last night, because they were talking about the BAFTAs. And they were talking about Sir Keir Starmer putting British boots on the ground on the Ukraine border in the event of a ceasefire. Now, it's all very well for Sir Keir Starmer to promise British British boots on the ground in the event of a ceasefire. But also, they're meeting today in Paris, aren't they? All the European little heads, because they're very worried about the American big orange head, who's gone and had a word with the Putin pinhead, or he's going to have a word with the Putin pinhead. Now, I haven't said a lot because I'm just an ordinary punter, so I haven't said a lot about the Ukraine-Russia conflict, or the Russia-Ukraine conflict, rather, or the NATO-Russia conflict, rather. But I'm digressing like Ronnie Corbett now on one of his stories. So what I'm going to say is that in this dream, in the denouement of this dream, it was in a rally, or it was in an indoor rally. It felt like an award ceremony. Now, there was a chap on stage who looked like an Aryan. Let's put it like that. He was wearing a black shirt. And he was giving it large. or he was at the end of giving it large. And then somebody from the audience comes up and humiliates him, says something, heckles, shouts garlic bread or something like that from the audience. And the Aryan in the black shirt speaking looks confused, humiliated, but then angry and determined. And he pulls a gun out, a revolver out of his jacket, and bang, bang, bang. He shoots the garlic bread heckler dead. And the dream ended with this Aryan pointing his neck. I can't demonstrate now, where all my double chins would just fall to the floor. He shows his neck to the audience and he puts the gun to his neck. And that's how it ends. Wow, what a cliffhanger, eh? What a denouement, as they say in the BAFTAs, or the BIFTAs, or whatever they call them. Now, I'm going public. I'm going large with this dream because of what is happening at the moment with all these meetings. And we know, as Mark Twain said, that history never repeats itself, but it often rhymes. Now, if Trump's Marco Rubio is meeting Putin's Lavrov in Saudi Arabia, and Zelensky is saying nine, niet, no, never, no more, what is to conspiracy theory say that the American Secret Service or whoever see that Zelensky is a problem to be eradicated? He's been allowed to live this length of time from the start of the conflict, but if he is the chess piece that is stopping the resolution, the deal, the real estate deal by the Donald and the pinhead Putin, if he is the problem, then what's to say he won't be got rid of? Because as we know, pinhead Putin has got rid of an awful lot of people. So I'm just putting that out there in a video entitled A Dream Foretold, Arguments and Assassinations. I'm happy for you to get back to me if my dream is replicated in real life. And before I burp my way into the ether, I shall say adieu, au revoir, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, hwyl fawr.